Hi all, I'm Gaurav and I'm going to tell you what happened in Vegas to Krakens. People say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but this time it is not the case. There is a saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and here is a picture in front of you which explains a lot. I had two options, either to go the way a regular presentation about any event goes, or to take another way of telling you folks a story that ended the way all of you know, in order to serve it as a motivation for a lot of other people. We had our ups and downs, which will definitely resonate with all of you. This is when it all started. The first blog post from Peter about ShipIT Live. Soon after that, the next step was to schedule a meeting, as it's visible by the emphasis on the word go. We were really excited to try it out just to go to Vegas, since Crowd Team has never been on ShipIT Live before. We brainstormed ideas which we had collected from our customer feedback, interviews, and a lot of jack tickets. As a result of this meeting, we created the ShipIT ticket, ticket 57, which won us ShipIT Live, and 58, and 90. We created a lot of tickets with the ideas because we had a lot of thoughts running in. And since there's no reason to hold back your ideas, we just created tickets out of that. But eventually, only one of them was selected, which will eventually won us Ship It Live. I received this message from Peter Scobie, I remember, at 6:30 a.m. dance time, and I was really excited. It was a big news, and we had to prepare for visa, flights, etc., etc. And we had only like a month to do so. All of this. This was a really big opportunity for us, and we were a bit nervous. That what if we fail to put up a good show in front of our customers? But we managed to stay strong and confident and were able to get our USA visa and flights booked in time to reach Las Vegas. Ship It Live started on Tuesday in Vegas. We had to deliver a pep talk around 7 p.m. on Tuesday in Vegas to our customers and the people who are visiting the expo hall. It was an open theater pep talk. We would manage to get a decent cheer and hooting from the crowd when we explained our idea during the pep talk. And this was a good sign for us, a really good signal that there are people who really want to be part of this. They really want to see this solution go through. Then the ship had started. It started on Tuesday 6 p.m. and it has to end at Wednesday 6 p.m. We had to do what we planned to do, build it and ship it, and the emphasis was on shipping it. We could build less things, but we have to ship it. We had to cut down our initial scope to only a smaller part compared to the bigger part, but the end goal was to actually prepare a downloadable artifact to be released for our customers. It was intense, it was really intense. A lot of pressure to deliver, make it right. The presentation was also not making us comfortable because we had to deliver this presentation in front of thousands of people on stage, and none of us had really the experience of public speaking before that. Initially, we thought it would be a nice idea to get a native speaker, native English speaker, but we had to ditch it because we didn't had any. So I and Mateusz decided to take over the presentation part. But during the time when we were building this in the 24 hours, we had a lot of customers visiting our booth, talking to us, sharing their ideas, their current understanding of this problem, and how do they solve it. We managed to get a lot of critical feedback. But we had only couple of hours to prepare for the presentation. in among all of this, this is the thing which kept us going. We were now longing for this trophy. This is what kept us motivated. Initially, if you remember, our goalpost was to just come to Vegas, but now we have shifted our goalpost to actually win this thing. Just before the presentation, there were moments of nervousness. There were moments of weakness and tense, quite tense. We were excited. All of this at the same time. A flurry of emotions. It's hard to explain why we won. So I have decided to steal 3 minutes of your time to show you the actual presentation which won us ShipIT Live.
Don't de-effort the customer. This is one of our core company values. We take it very seriously, and that's why in this spirit we have decided to take the first step. We believe that you should be paying for what you really need and what you actually use.
This is why today we introduce a new way to gain full visibility on who is using your products to help you cut to size your license usage. This solution is available through Crowd, which is a centralized place to manage your Atlassian users and also provides SAML-based single sign-on. Our solution is easy to use, requires minimal effort, and is always accurate.
We want to give you one place which will be source of truth across all Atlassian self-hosted products, both server and data center. From now on, Crowd will help you cross-product administration needs. And enough of talks. It's the show time, it's demo time, and let's see what we have been able to cook in the last 24 hours. For sake of this demonstration, we are using Bitbucket, but this should work for Jira and Confluence as well.
So you go over to Bitbucket, you go over to this new fancy licensing tab, and then you see all those users who are inactive in the product and still consume licenses. You can view all of them, you can export them for reporting purposes, and have the full visibility that you were missing from since the products were, built. Anything else? Yes.
Yeah, so this is something what we wanted to do, but we couldn't finish it in 24 hours. This is like kind of revocation of access to the applications, but we are planning to deliver in the nearest future.
We will do it, don't worry. And there's one more thing. This summit is all about presence. Yesterday, all our server customers received their free cloud license. And we thought it would be a good idea, actually, to give something more on top of that. Yes, you can download the solution which we made in the last 24 hours and try it out yourselves. Just go on to tinyurl.com/license-usage, download the solution, and try it out. Yeah. And before I go, I would like to make an appeal. Vote for us, because we are making the life of Atlassian administrators easier day by day. And let me give you another compelling reason to vote for us. We actually shipped it.
In this spirit, with all humility, I also want to share with you the moments of actual winning, when we actually lifted the trophy.
All right, Pete, count us down for first place.
Ooh, my favorite. All right, everyone. This is it. This is what we came for, okay? Who's going to take this puppy home? Drum roll, please. The winner of ShipIT Live 2K19 is
The Kraken!
Oh my! There we go.
Congrats.
Outstanding. It's called
Right.
ShipIT for a reason, and they did ship it, indeed. Look at
Let's
that.
have a big round of applause for all of our teams. They did a great job. All that work in 24 hours.
Customers love us, really. I personally saw the love which customers start sharing after they are really drunk in the bash. We were their superheroes. We did something which they want us to do. We solved their problem. They don't care whether we build one less feature. All they care is we work for their real pain point. I had customers interacting with me during the bash, giving me high fives, feedback, love, compliments about public speaking skills, and a lot of appreciation for the very fact that we were trying to solve their real pain points. There were a bunch of customers coming over. I managed to click pictures with them, but I was not sober enough to collect and remember any actual feedback. But it was all fun. All in all, it was a high time for all of us in crowd in all of the time we have been here. This is the moment we live for. Thank you for giving me time.